Morning, good morning, good morning, and a very warm welcome to Healing Hand Services. And my name is Julie-Sian, and we are here today, Tuesday, the 9th of February, 2021, to do a card reading. And we are using the Angel Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. So as we sit here grounding ourselves, we connect ourselves into our angels and archangels, spirits and guides, and then you drop all the cards, as you can see. It's recorded live. So let's see what card message our angels, our archangels, spirits and guides, gods and goddesses, ascended masters, ancestors, elementals, and anyone else would like to give us a message. And there we have the card. It is fallen out. It is the Page of Water. What does this mean? We've got stormy time ahead of us. The Page of Water. This is emotional card. Starting off on a journey. He is a page. He is a teenager, young child, keen and eager. He runs around doing errands, but it can be a little bit emotional. He is intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. Are you artistic? A new person is going to enter into your life. Yes, he's the page. He's entering a new work. He is the apprentice. So he's going off to work. Are you going off to work? Are you going to be meeting a new person? A relationship begins a new phase in heightened psychic abilities. This is the water. It's all about your emotions, your thought, how you feel. Feel inside. Are you anxious? Are you worried? Do you beat yourself up? Do you think you're not good enough for about what you're about to attend? Are you forever sort of saying to yourself, oh, I can't do this, can't do that? Are you thinking I'm not worthy of anything? This is all emotions. Do you get upset? Do you get anxious when you start something new? Do you think, oh, I'm not sure I'm able to do this? This is all about starting new things because it's the page. He's this page, he then becomes the knight and then the king and queen. He's starting off. So this is like you're starting off on new things, starting off in a new relationship, starting off in a new home, a new town, new job, new career, new hobby. Everything's new. You're the page. You're the apprentice. You're training. Maybe you're just meeting someone for the first time, or maybe you've met someone and it's thinking maybe it's time to take the relationship to a higher level now. Be a bit emotional. There will be storm clouds on the horizon because no journey is completely straight, completely harmonious. You look at your days, nothing is completely 100% perfect. We have storm clouds on the horizon. Okay, there may be a couple of problems because we've got a couple of whales, orca whales, but everything's going to be fine because underneath everything's fine. Smooth under the water may look stormy on top. So maybe sometimes you might feel, you know what, maybe you're feeling it's safer to retreat underneath and bury your head and look at the bigger picture. What is going on in the bigger picture? The bigger picture is you have to embrace life, step out there. Yes, it's not going to be completely easy, but these aren't killer whales. They're beautiful orca whales, so gentle and caring. They're not going to eat you, not interested in you. They eat plankton. So yes, so sometimes we have to rise above the stormy seas, or sometimes you feel like you want to hide behind it. Okay, but this is all about learning. Are you learning a new subject? Are you learning a new job? Are you giving the opportunity to grow? But you're feeling, I don't know it all. I don't know it all. Are you the page? Do you feel you're running around like a headless chicken? Got to do this, got to do that, the errands and so on and so forth. The page is the young teenager, keen and eager, but this is the water page. He is emotional, he is sensitive. Maybe you're hiding away. You've hidden your heart away because you've been hurt in the past. And maybe it's time to look at that hurt and deal with it and go, that is in the past. I accept it and I'm no longer hanging on to it. So maybe the new person is yourself. So what is all the bitterness, pain, anger you give yourself from the past? Look at all your relationships. Why are you still in anger about a certain relationship that happened when you were 18, 19, 20 years old and you're still harboring on about it? Maybe the new person's you and you're embracing this new, going, do you know what? I'm no longer going to be bitter. I'm no longer going to hurt people because they hurt me. I'm going to be respectful of people, respect myself. I love myself. I'm going to love other people. Don't expect the worst of everyone else, because if you expect the worst, that's what you get. But after the storm, it's a beautiful day. But this is all about a new person entering your life, a new you, because the page isn't the new young person, the new teenager. He's just embracing life. Are you new? Are you embracing life? Are you taking your own personal relationship higher? Are you spending time spiritually? Are you spending time thinking, you know what? I don't like the way my life is. And you're suddenly realizing the only person who got you into your life is you, me. And maybe it's time you're realizing that I need to start taking responsibility, because the page doesn't really take much responsibility. He's out there, he's having fun, he's enjoying himself. Doesn't realize that he's laying the foundation to his future life. So what foundations emotionally do you want to set yourself? Yes, it's okay to be emotional. And I say, you know, it's good to cry. It's good to laugh. It's good to have a giggle. It is good to be serious sometimes. But the page, he's too busy enjoying life. The page, he's like, yeah, I'm going to do this, going to do that. But perhaps you're thinking, I've been burnt and I'm going to be very careful in what I do. This is all about emotions. Water is all about your emotions and the page. And yes, you are sensitive, but you like to be friendly. You're keen, you're eager. Don't be too keen and eager to please people. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Because it does annoy people. I know you're eager to learn, but there's a difference between eager to learn than sort of being a pain in the backside. But who is this new person that's entering your life? Is it you? Are you becoming respectful for yourself? But what you've got to do is you've got to learn not to beat yourself up and just say, oh, I wish I hadn't done this. I wish I hadn't done that. The thing is, when you acted in those, you acted at that time and moment. The emotional, I did this, I flew off my temper and da da da. But now you're thinking that doesn't get anything done, because you learn from your mistakes. And that's what happens with the page. He has to be allowed to make mistakes to be able to learn and grow, and then he can become the knight. And when you and accept you've got done mistakes, and just say to yourself, you know, forgive yourself for all that, but as long as you learn from them. If you don't learn, you will keep reacting and reenacting all these same things until you learn it. If you sort of say to yourself, oh, I'm always got a relationship that I'm always controlled. Is it because you don't think you're worthy enough to be your individual you and stand there? Why do you feel you need to have that sort of relationship? Is it you think you're not worthy of it yourself? Why is it that you think you're not, you know, at work, you're always overlooked for promotions and you think, you know, I never get the promotion. They never ask me. Well, do you actually put yourself forward for it? You may need to find you have to change slightly. I'm not saying change completely. Oh, no, we don't want complete change unless you're an utter bitch and a cow. But, you know, there's no harm in changing it. But, you know, maybe you just have to have a look and think, why do I do this? And why do I get upset when this happens? Why? Is it because you're jealous? Is it because you feel you're not able to do anything, so you sit back and don't do it, and then you beat yourself up because you see everyone else doing well and excelling things, and then you beat yourself up. Or maybe it's time to have a look and find out why. What is it? Is it the ego holding you back? Who's telling you that you're not capable of learning a new subject? Who's telling you that you're not able to have the mind and the intellect to learn, to study something new, a new hobby? Who's telling you that you're not able to go for the promotion? Who's telling you that you can only go into relationships where people control me? Who's telling you that, because you used to say, oh, I always go for the tough guys, but then I get a broken heart because the tough guys don't care. Well, maybe it's time that you went for a different type of guy and find the person who actually treats you right. Maybe stormy times ahead because you are the page, you're learning, you will make mistakes, we all make mistakes. Maybe it's time to sort of say, you know what? He broke my heart. Why? Well, he two-timed me. Well, maybe that type of guy, I don't need to go out with anymore because they just keep doing it. They keep doing it, and I keep getting a broken heart. Maybe need to learn, really learn, and that's what the page is all about. But it's learning about your emotions. Why, when something happens, you feel jealous? Why is it when you do something and you think you have to not be nice and slag someone else off? Look at yourself. The new person is you. Start realizing that you are responsible. Stop blaming other people for your own actions or blaming other people for your inactions. Maybe it's something to come to realize that, oh my God, I've given my control to other people. And then you beat yourself up. Then you go, well, actually, I didn't know about that. I'm learning, I'm moving on, I'm learning to control my relationships. It's also a little bit about psychic, about your intuitive. What is it that you really want to do? When it's psychic abilities, it's like tapping in to what's around you, into your aura and into your, tapping into your angels, tapping into your guides, tapping into your loved ones who passed over. And it's like, yes, because when you start feeling, not just with your body, you feel it with your energy, you become sensitive. But maybe you're oversensitive, maybe you're an empath, and you suddenly realize, oh, I can pick up everyone's feelings. Well, the thing is, yes, it's okay to be an empath, but it's okay to have a time off. And just stop saying to yourself, oh, I'm an empath, oh, I pick up everyone's energies, I can do this, and I go into a room and I can feel this, and it's really draining and stuff like that. Well, maybe it's time to really protect yourself and really ground yourself, and actually you have control of it. When you're saying you're an empath, and I feel this and I feel that, and you don't know what it's like to be an empath because you're open to it. Well, you've just got to learn to control it and go, yes, I'm an empath, but today I'm not. I'm putting up this barrier. Angels, spirits, guides, not today. Not today. And we go, oh, it's hard. Well, you need to learn the page. Got to learn not to be an empath. I mean, yes, it's okay to be an empath, but it's okay to learn to be, I'm an empath today because I'm working, not tonight, blah, 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 blah. It's learning to take control of yourself and take responsibility and stop giving away excuses. Oh, this is this because of this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like this because da, 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 da. Yeah, that's an excuse. Take control. But it's all about the page who is just learning on his journey and becoming respectful. Yes, you are, like I said, you're going to make mistakes and there's going to be some big problems. But when you look at the problems and analyze it, it's like, oh, they're not a killer whale. They're little, beautiful little orcas. and I'm going for a ride on the back, and go for the ride. And there is the sun rises up after a stormy day. But it's all about your emotions and taking control. And the new person is you. Because when you start respecting yourself and being kind to yourself, being loving to yourself, and forgive yourself. And then once you start doing that, start forgiving other people, start being nice people, start being kind to people, start being loving towards people. You will find it is starting to reflect back on you. The page of water. Time to take control of your emotions, learn from your emotions, and like I said, enjoy this new relationship phase. Learn to love yourself. Love the whole self from your top of your head down to the bottom of your toes. Learn to love your heart. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. Be nice to yourself. Breathe, smile. It is a bit of an emotional day, maybe, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. If you enjoyed the reading, there'll be here buttons for you to press and subscribe, or to other videos to watch if you're interested. If you want to arrange your own reading, don't forget to message me and I'll try and fit you in. I'm getting quite busy at the moment, but I'd love to do a reading. And if you subscribe, you can check into all our other cards for the day, card for the week, and card for the month. Have a wonderful day connecting with your inner emotions, and remember to love yourself and love others. Namaste.